He is not their star employee. Kazutoshi Mizuno. In 2007, he would be known as Mr. GTR. But in 1972, he is not their star employee. He's lazy, shows up to work late, and leaves early. He's, well,
You
you
see,
know, 20
the
years
car
old.
stories, it teaches a lot than just
His
the car.
bosses notice his lackadaisical attitude and decide to give him some perspective.
Like, I've
Mizuno
grown
is
up
sent by
watching
his
car
bosses to a
stories
local dealership
since the
to
young
sell
age.
cars to people face to face. There, he is approached by someone facing severe disabilities. They needed a new car to get back and forth to the hospital. This car is my whole life. It is like a person, a member of my family, the buyer tells him. Mizuno then realizes that cars are more than just boring machines. They're important and they are necessary. He realizes that the most important thing about any car is that they are nothing without a customer.
So yeah, this is one of the thing I wanted to share, that like many people goes through many things which one set of people is not aware of, or it's only one set of people who is aware of. So for example, you see, I just got this with someone's help from that room there, that room. So it seems like not a big deal, but okay, but it's a huge deal. Yeah, I do struggle with these, with with the past trauma, post accident. It's the trauma with, yeah, it's a mix of everything, bro. Physical, mental, and so many stuffs. It's not easy to explain, but only understood by those who had gone through it. So it's as simple as these things, right? To go and sit and edit there, it was overloading in the brain. And when someone helped me to get that laptop here, it's like so easy. Like I'm doing these things, like these things. I'm not yet started. I was just studying, and I thought like, okay, I was just watching this before doing this, and yeah, I thought I'd just share some things. Yeah, also I just got reminded of recently when we got to see that test drive, right? That car. Yeah, there's a clip about that car which I made before this start of the journey and this YouTube journey stuff. So yeah, I'll just show you later. I don't know when, but yeah, there's a lot to go through, bro.
And 3, it must lap the Nürburgring Nordschleife in under 8 minutes. Today, we know these figures to be easily achieved and overcome by the GTR.
Nürburgring is
But in the early 2000s, no one believed it could be done
bro.
by Nissan. No one, of course, except
You see,
Kazutoshi.
that's the power of belief. Nürburgring is
In
a track.
2005, the
It's a
Nissan
very, it's like a painful track for supercars. Like, it's not easy track at all. It tests the limit of the car. I just missed that shot. That Big Boy's Toys was coming in a cool way. So I was just coming from there. By the time it had turned around, and it's like that. What is he doing? He's playing with it. I remember in Fair Festival, like, we used to buy this JCB kind of thing, remote controlled. That's like bigger one. Actually, I was starting for the perfect start to make up the work, to do the work, and the idea I got is that, see, you can yourself use this as well. Like, when you get this thought to find a perfect start, we all know we would never get it, but we also struggle to start. So at that time, take out the camera phone and start making video like this. And you don't need to have your social media channel or something like that. If you just have a social media account, you can just share it to your friends, or even post it on your social media. so that it becomes like you're documenting your life instead of just simply sharing, unproductive things. Yeah, it's all fine. But also use this. Also, if you have a partner or if you have a friend, make it a group and just post things what you're doing. So there you have drive, and it also motivates the group entirely and also people around. So and it becomes easy for you to act. So I've come here and let's do this and grow together, bro. It's cool, bro. I'm gonna do that. Bye. At the end, I just messed it up, right? It's fine. If you get the idea, it's fine. Bye. I'll just make it fast. So I just waited for a few hours and it's not even a great video. And I'm not even hungry because I was sitting for a longer time. And yeah, I'm going to do a bit of exercise and then get hungry and then eat. And also, the time I spent all this time on this thing, it's not a great video. Or I don't know. But it seems like not a big deal of video. But still, this is what one needs to do things even when it's totally hopeless. But 100% belief. With 100% belief. So yeah, find a smart way and don't screw yourself. Plus, constantly figure out something. Sometimes. How to take some things in life to achieve something. That I've been editing a video for hours now. I just edited only 10% of video and I've been sitting for a longer time and I'm not even hungry to eat that. It's like 3:45 or so. So also the previous video, there's 0 views in that video. So it just feels like completely hopeless and I'm wasting time. But I slept like 8 hours, bro. But still something's wrong. Kind of burning in the body. Maybe the overall weakness, I guess. Traveling thing, not exercising and sitting down again for a longer time. It's kind of messed up to deal with everything. But yeah, I think I'm going to put right here, and I don't know why did I put all wrong. So out of some flow, but yeah, I'm just trying to balance and speak. So okay, I messed up. So I'm gonna put yes there. I gotta accept it's getting too much to balance both the content creation and exercising. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, yeah, yesterday I did full exercise. I didn't make video because again, with the fear of making it pending work and stacking up the work and things. And today also it just feels like I need to do the exercise full on. Only then I feel like, I would help my body to be in its, optimal. So and only edited like 10% of the video for real, and I'm not hungry. I gotta figure out a different way, bro. Like, fuck it. Or sometimes it is like this, you gotta go through this. I did play a game. Also, I'm not recording the entire day because again, the fear of not able to edit or stacking up the work and everything getting missed. You see, it's called clonus. It happens on its own. So this is how they stop. Alright. It's all messed up, bro. Messed up. But it's not only the end of the story, it's just the beginning. So when I speak out, it feels a lot better. It just feels like, should I sleep? Should I take rest? Should I eat? Or the body is burning? Should I take out the stress playing game? And again, then the body is getting fucked up because lying down, burning sensation. It's all fuckity loop. I just wanted to say it in the first video about the loop, but I think it'll be 100th day. And I gotta say a lot of things on that day which I had to say the first day. So anyway, let's not bother about what we cannot control, or sometimes just chill. it's become night that I've been editing since evening, and I only edited 15% or 20% of the entire video. So it's tougher than I thought, and it's taking much longer time than I thought. Like the idea which I had was like, okay, we'll do this one day, that one day, that one day, like plan for every day. So no, it's not that simple. Like we get messed up, bro. Like when you edit, right, and upload, right, initially at least, uh, just pending things are like so much messed up, and some videos with what we think important, and that gets very tough to edit. So yeah, and it's like 7:30 or so. I better go and do workout and again get back to this. Oh, psych, bro. There are so many pending things. I really didn't think that this would take this long, like pending works, right? So the first day of pending work, the one day I don't know, somehow missed, or I don't know what happened. I forgot. It took like 2 days or 3 days to make it up, and so much confusion on what is which day, what happened. And again now it's like so much messed up. I'm sure. Like 6 days I was off, out of internet, and these things I didn't know. Like okay, this is the first time, so I just under guessed it. Yeah, that's what it seems is not what it seems like. So yes, undermined or underjudged, whichever is suitable. I don't know, bro. I'm confused. So again, like for 2 hours I was in social media. I couldn't get out of it, and as soon as I realized, when it went too extreme, and I quit that, and while coming out I was in the constant thought of, why is it like this? Why are we like so much sucked into it? I know it is designed for that, but what is the remedy? Or I was just thinking about those things, okay? And as soon as I just left that thing and realized that's not good, and the mind started to think something productive. And when I came and sat here, it just got even more productive, like the brain dump. You see, this is how I sit, right? In my lonely place. This is like sitting like this. It's not even important, but yeah, I just want to give you actual representation. So I think open view is cool to see, but it doesn't matter like you have to have open view or something like that. You just have to have your lonely time. So I was having lonely time as soon as I left the room and I was coming across there. Alright. So just walking around there, I started to think that. So what I'm saying is that when you consciously choose not to do, and your brain becomes clear, your mind gives you a lot of clarity and unknown quality of information that you have never thought of. Helicopter. Like for past few times I have missed out. I have only heard the noise, but I have not seen elsewhere. Anyway, so that was cool disturbance. It's not seen anywhere again. So okay, what I got is that we are filled with information and we don't act on it. Just think of that. We know it, but we don't do it. This is why social media platforms gives you the lot of information which even shocks you about the world or anyone who is controlling it, or the corporates or anything, because what they're doing is something, what they're showing is something. They are, the social medias, training you to something, which is to not act, and they are giving you information only because the exclusive information, because they know 99% of the people don't act. And I think it's the algorithm, the design, that who spends more on the social media, or who, they understand, right? They have all the, they have the mobile, we have it everywhere, they know everything, our activities, so many things. They literally know us, what kind of person we are. So when they know, like, okay, this dude is not going to act, so let's keep them more in this loop of social media and give all the information. Because you see, it's as good as not knowing the information if you don't act, right? So it's the same with the health, food habits, and all these things. Like, even though if they show you the craziest uh, simple hack which you can use to avoid the hospitals and pharmacy, and they show it to you, and it doesn't matter for social media or social media owners and the pharmaceutical owners. Why? Because even though you know you cannot get it, I mean, how do you get a good food unless you're extremely rich and you somehow grow your own crop and grow your own field? Everything is kind of inflicted, kind of viruses. Like, every land uses chemicals, every food, there's chemical. So you know it, you can't do it. That is why they show you peacefully. And also, I was realizing how sick is that, to know something and to not act on it. Simple things. Even I am like that. I'm not saying I'm the preacher or something. I don't mean that I'm a preacher. I mean, I don't mean that. I'm actually a preacher, but I don't follow. Because I'm like, just like you. I mean, most of typical dude sometimes. So, we know it, we don't act. So, I had to act. Okay, this part I need to redo it. I mean, I'm saying including me. Even I know a lot of things, but I don't do it. Okay, it depends on context. But still, I'd like to yeah, I'm going to expose that phenomenon of knowing and not acting is the biggest hack no one is thinking of. I mean, imagine there are crores of people just like you who's not acting on it. So if you act on it, you are one in a crore people. So what are the opportunity and what are the advantage you have? Think of it. If you are one in a crore people, you have so much power, you have so much opportunities, and so much success. Yeah, it's like, it's easy to say on theory, but practical is It's like in science and the scientist, they formulate so easily. Relatively, that's a huge thing, like when compared to normal people. But in the world of scientists, it's relatively not, yeah, relatively it's so easy to formulate a theory, but to prove it practically, oh my god, only scientists know that how big of a deal is that. So yeah, that's one of the context, but still we can control the controllables. That is what I'm trying to say, that if you have your you time or brain dump, I don't know what to use at this point of time, the term, if you sit alone, you get the best thought. For that you need your own time. Just practice that, you get a lot of clarity.
This is not an iPhone. This is a $3 trillion military-grade lethal weapon that aims straight at your brainstem. If you're watching this, it's because your most primal needs and impulses are being weaponized by to get you to give up all your precious minutes and hours down to the last second. This is done with an invisible asymmetry of power. Tristan is the foremost expert on this, and you should watch his whole testimony in front of Congress, but the bottom line is this. You are being fucking harvested, and no one is coming to save you. But all hope is not lost. Hear me out. We all have 24 hours in today, and we all have commitments and human needs, so the time that we're left with is the most valuable. With this, we can steer the course of our life or create new memories. But how much of yourself do you feed to the beast against your will? You could take full control of your life at any moment, but you have to fight for it. Now get the fuck off of Instagram.
Probably one of the reasons I stay off social media is I'm just like, I would say things that I would regret, and I don't want to do that. I want to try and have some thought before I speak.
To tweet or to...
You don't social media, right, George?
No, I don't.
I don't want to be. If I get drunk and think a joke is really funny at midnight and wake up in the morning, my career is over. It doesn't really make much sense.
And that can happen, George.
Sure, I've seen it.
Yeah.
And the thought I got is that we know a lot, we don't do a lot. We have the information, we don't act on it. That's one of the biggest hack like a man can do, because literally we are given all the same minds, and it's just who make the difference is who acts. That's the clarity I got right now. So that's like as good as not knowing the information itself, right? And this is the same with all type of information. And some of it's like they show information because they know, like, even if you know that information, you cannot do it practically because the system around you is in such a way. It goes same for the food. Even if they show this is not good for health, this is not, and your health is getting screwed eating that junk or eating that chemical foods and all, it's as good as you not knowing it, because you don't get any good food at all unless you have your own land and you grow by yourself, right? Yeah, there's organic food, but where is it? Do you have it? Do you know where is it around practically? I have no idea, bro. Maybe you get somewhere, maybe only someone who has it nearby knows it, or someone in the family has the knowledge of it, they know it. Or else, what about the mass population? No, they don't know it. Then it's like as good as useless to show the information. It's just a hack for social media to keep you engaged when you are trying to withdraw from it. They give you all those amazing information because it's no loss for anybody, any corporate, any system, government. No, because it's as good as not knowing when you can't act on it. So that's what I realized. And also there are some controllables where we can act and change things, but we're not acting on it. So I like to act on something I'm thinking of as yesterday. Sooner I'll make a video on that. And yeah. Also, we cannot say completely social media is a shit. You can say it's like 50-50. Good things, bad things. And the algorithm recognizes what type of person you are. It knows about yourself more than yourself. Like your psychology, your behavioral study, and so many things. I mean, purchasing decision. It has lots of information about you than you yourself. It's like there's psychologists working on that, bro. Like algorithm is literally like psychology, bro. So I just wanted to say something and I forgot what I was trying to say. So yeah, it depends on person to person. If you are smart enough to understand that what is happening behind, you know how to scam the algorithm. And I will teach that someday, somewhere. So you'll get to know, bro. You'll get to know. I'll share that. So yeah, it's like open world, bro. It's just a mentality. If you just think that, oh god, you're helpless and stuff regarding something, not the things happening around you, the systems, it's not in your hand. So it doesn't matter if you're extremely smart. Sometimes you gotta get screwed with all the goats around you. So, but some things you can, like scamming the algorithm. Controllables, I'll teach you that. How that you should get the best of best content and not some manipulating things. Yeah, as I said, like the social media manipulates you, you can manipulate social media. That's how the world has been all these years. When there is one stronger force, later in time in history, there comes opposing power and it becomes more powerful depending on how strong sense of the power it has. It's not always one-sided, bro. Whatever the big deal it seems like, it's never been like that. Everything's been crushed by the other next power. So I work in a way like best or nothing. And when someone like me who's forced to live a limited life by the people around, our brain is getting trained for that, for years of not helping out. I mean, shutting the drive to improve and shutting the actions which I was so much willing to take, going outside and looking out for the treatments, consulting, and most importantly, to not worsen and seeking the basic treatment to stop it. I mean, so many things have been oppressed and suppressed. So that's trained so dramatically that now, even though if I know this seems like zone, I'm just happy with without getting disturbed. And now it all seems like allergic to me. And it's not simple as well, right? So the treatments in the sense to find the right treatment, to find the right people, and find the right person who has a good personality, who really likes to help people than to just show off his status and making money for the hospitals. This is a bit of an impact. Please omit bringing harming on side friends to evaluate. And then whatever is you. Once you understand, I think it's not as only excited to one needs to know to keep the other person's mental health happy. So when that is understood, awareness of societal standard, which is not people, and they understand that process of society happening subconsciously. Like people in society understand also just going to the community doesn't mean that can spook. So if you share this one to those kind of people, or you just share it with your mouth, you say it to all this. Thanks so much. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot better because recently I started to follow one of the page in the social media, in Instagram, that the tales of the street or something like that sort, because I was making a, because I knew this, because I figured it's the way to get out of your struggle by looking someone who is even more fucked up. So, and that happened, and now I feel like I have lots of opportunity to go forward, and the mood is completely shifted. Yeah, there's always someone who is more fucked up than the other fucked up guys. So, yeah. So everyone has motivation. Bye. So I was doing the same exercise, which is lie down in prone position and just lifting the leg. The same thing, because there's nothing I'm able to do. So yeah, maybe it's because of sleeplessness, and I don't understand, bro. There is something, some phenomenon happening. I'm not I'm not getting it what it is, but nothing is happening, and I came back to watch TV and probably another car story or something like that, and I've been all on social media again. I stopped editing and stuff. I came here, tried to do exercise, it didn't happen. And yeah, two things I realized: when you do the exercise in someone's presence, like someone who's not so close to you, yeah, that kind of person who's known to you but they're not close to you. So when you do exercise in their presence, your body responds very different. It becomes more effective. Your body, muscles and everything responds. I think it's all mental thing. So that happens. And second thing, fuck it, forgot, I guess. Yeah. For that I need to go to room. I seriously hate doing everything right now. Yeah, what I wanted to do is, I don't want to go to room. I don't want to. So there's a calendar in my room, right? So I need to, this is regarding something to do with calendar in my room. Okay, I'll just show you some other time. At this point of time, I think it's all sleep deficit, and I'll have to put this sleep thing every day on my screen. I think that gives better understanding of, see, it's like 5 hours 56 minutes. So for me especially, sleep is extremely important. Extremely in the sense, it's more important than the food itself. Yeah. And for the physical recovery and everything happening inside, sleep is the first thing. Second thing, it's breathing exercise. Third thing is the food, and fourth thing is the further physical exercise. So that's the order. And I'm getting screwed with sleep every day, and it's affecting mentally and physically. That's all, bro. No edit, nothing. As it is upload. I'm fucked up. Second thing is that when nothing works out, no exercise if you're not able to do the same thing over and over again. Repeated exercise. That's a lot better than doing nothing. Yeah. Anything which involves moving around and doing those stuffs, it feels like kind of mainly mentally kind of stressing out to do so many things. But if you stay in same place and do any one exercise without moving, it feels a lot better. When you're not able to do anything at all, okay, that doesn't mean like you should do the same thing all the time. So at the time of these kind of feelings, you got to do this. One more thing is that our body is mostly the vibration. It's all frequencies. Whatever you see, it's solid, but at micro level, it's all frequency. And for that, this frequency music, it helps not just your mental thing but also overall body. That's why we act sometimes energetic all of a sudden hearing some music and all. It's not just mental, like overall body feels like do it at that thing. All right, so this is what I was trying to say, that I'll use okay, I don't use on this one, it looks good, some farmer thing, whatever. Tirnal. Okay. I have history on that, why it was called Ulavar Tirnal. The name was used by other dudes. Something Sankara. Something had happened about that. So anyway, so that's why they changed it to. It was started somewhere here, this festival, and it's okay. So let's not mess with other things. For right now, it's like elsewhere it's called Sankranti, but I'm not talking about that Sankara, but some Sankara. Okay. So yeah, I'll use this like this. This one is to say that I tried, but it was the physical or mental situation that I couldn't do even if I tried, like make the day productive. That's why I use this one, 2 lines. So, or else I just did it on the next day, bro. What day is it even today? Okay, let's suppose any random day. Okay, yeah, maybe it's 18th. So if I don't know like why I just put into all those, because I just started from here yesterday or day before yesterday to do these things, because I do this because it gives me a good data about myself to understand what is the issue happening with me, and I can correct it, or at least I know there'll be something productive about this. So I'm like, okay, let me just put this. This means this one I left it right. So this means I tried, it didn't happen. Yeah, today I just tried twice to edit, and now yeah, battery got over and I just kept it down. And that is all. I'm not gonna talk much because I'm already getting frustrated about how am I going to edit these days video. I was really evil, right? Looking evil. Yeah. So today, half day it was like I didn't care about doing that at all, and now I sat for like 1 hour or so, and it's not at all moving. This editing part, it's stuck just like yesterday. So it's state of mind, and I think it's the process, but maybe it's initial phase, right? And I don't know what it's going to impact, or if it's going to make any impact at all, but still, anyway, I just wanted to be cautious initially, and I know later I can be like super confident. I will be super confident, of course, in future, because I'll be very familiar and stuff. So this is to keep in mind, and something our brains are trained to is this thing, the process. So it's just the process. Peace out. Oh, that guy's influence, MKBHD dude. He used to do that. Peace out. I'll take a bit of rest, bro. But rest in the sense, exercise is the rest for this pain and everything, right? So if I say I'll take rest, sometimes that means I'm doing exercise to take rest from the pain, which is to make the muscles contract and work a bit, and all those things. Yes, bro. I think this is it's taking the longest time editing this video. I've made so many mistakes. I've oversaid it, I undersaid it, I'm not sure if I had to say it. I'm not sure if what should I keep it, what should I delete from it. But I've kept almost everything, because even though if it's boring for some, I think to understand a person like deeply and relate and associate something with life, I think that level of depth is important. So I'm like, it's a choice of that, right? My channel growing, reaching mass, or helping, impacting the most. So I just came up with this and I'm liking this, so I'll keep it even though if it's boring. Yeah, I was always being this way, okay, but subconsciously now that came out in content creation and talking to lot many people, bro. It's like you gotta be very specific about everything sometime. Or is it me just feeling initially without having confidence or not knowing who are the audience? This is something to go through later. You know what I will be saying? I knew this. I am confident. And I don't know, somehow I will have my community, the best community. I still want only my community, the similar kind of people, okay? But yeah, this I'll be saying, I know it. But at this point of time, this is what I'm thinking. Enough. I'm speaking too much. Bye. Also, no more to do exercise, bro. Like, I'm just swiping up this Instagram and just fucking lying around. It's not working, so. And also, I realized I have like unbelievably pending stuff to edit. Days of pending work. Days, bro. Like, the option is like, are you going to skip days or just add up everything messed up and screw the algorithm? And that's the question. And no more to do exercise, not able to sit there. I'm just questioning, like, what exactly I was able to sit there, no, not able to sit there. Okay, now I changed the position, bro. That's what, like, this ass is up and that ass is compensating for this ass pain, and that's literally what I'm dealing with right now. And the answer, I have zero idea and zero tension actually, but the situation is like that. I am aware of just that. So yeah, because yeah, as I said, in simple words, I could skip uploading all those because editing is, I'm not sure, or I can just, possibility, I'm not sure if I can edit also, but that is the usual thing. Like, it's not extreme, it's not normal to edit like 4-5 days, because I'm struggling to edit 1 day's video for like 3-4 days now. I have like 5 days or 6 days left, including this day, yesterday, day before yesterday. Fuck me. Or I can randomly upload and hope that okay, everything is clear, there's nothing much to bother or edit so much. That is all peaceful, right? I'll use social media, shift from platform to platform, hear some music, and then get back and see, or exercise and see, whatever. Let me not talk for that long, anything would happen. Bye. After doing nothing, I came up with two things. One thing, which is I can use all this video into mixed things of what I've gone through all these days, and in the thumbnail I couldn't mention the date, which day it is, but I'll just put some dot. how much ever days it is. That's dot dot dot. So yeah, and another thing, I made a quick decision on the call to sell the, not return that speakers. It's a fucking hard decision, bro, to get that speaker back or to have it. So it'll be easy, right?
Yes, that means that as soon as the pickup is done, you will receive the amount. You do not need to do anything.
வண்டி கனெக்ஷன்
Okay.
சொல்லு
Let it be, Aditi. It's fine. I'll have it.
Okay, no problem. You don't want me to create a return?
No.
Should I resolve the follow-up which I've kept here?
What do you say?
Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, your voice is very low.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you said, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm saying that, I should not initiate a return, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so should I resolve the follow-up which I've kept here
Yes.
for calling you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So thank you for giving a valuable time. Have a nice day and take care.
Yeah, thank you.
சொல்லுங்க இது எப்படா
I'm like, I'll have this. It'll be better for next upgrade because it's kind of not good setup. So it's a good thing to step up. Then I'll just have dealing with this music system quality, and then if I step up, it'll be better. And most importantly, no more stress regarding all those things. So yeah, that was the last call and I accepted it. So that's the only way to move forward. Don't stress. It's of no use. It's of no use. Okay. And there was a not good choice. I could have returned it. It's a 50-50 choice, but I'm okay with it. So I didn't think of it while I was on the call that this isn't resonating exact frequency, and frequency, I believe, is very important thing for body health and all these things, not just also mental health, not just sounding nice. So that aspect I forward, now I accepted it. That is all. Two things, right? So yeah, so it's important, I know, but I missed it. It's fine. It was the last day to return it and it's over. I tried to call that person to call when you're closing your office. I'll decide by that, but then I was editing and I forgot what to think about these things, like if should return or not. I totally forgot. And alright, so the sleep deficit is peaking and I'm too much on frustration, too much on that sleepiness, and also mentally disturbed with settling to those speakers while someone else's mistake, the 85 dudes and the dealers. It's a bit disturbing. I had the best. So everyone went out of house. I just stayed to thought of it and stuff. It didn't happen, and I'm getting screwed just to make single coffee, bro. Like tea. Like physically it's hurting, mentally it's fucked up. And I'm probably leaving this, bro. Like they have kept it. Like, the standing itself is hurting. This Sigma scale in the back. So I'm not gonna have it, bro. Fuck it, bro. I just heated the milk and I'm leaving. See, practice makes perfect, right? We learn on the way. I said like everyone's left, but I remember last time while I said this, I didn't give the context. While editing, I realized. So people in my house went to nearby city for some things, and I'm here alone, so I gotta deal with this, and I'm going through this. Yes. Funk me. I'll have to either sleep and wake and edit, or try to edit as soon as possible and sleep late. Or just fucking skip. But if I skip, it's keeping on delayed. But I just edited only one time today, so I'll have to sit again and I'll try, bro. I'll try. but I'm very sleepy in the sense like very sleepy kind of. It's not happening, but eyes are like dull. I can feel it, and I won't be productive or peacefully edit. I'll be overthinking and stuff. Should I sleep and wake? I'll let you know what happens. Okay. Okay. I was quick to realize I'm sleepy and I'll need to take a nap. I'll just sleep there with a little water. A little bit of that power sleep, power nap. I'm filling with storage. Wow, I just found the coolest excuse to not work today is that I get sleep deficit peak at once a week or so. If I'm not sleeping for a week, at the end of the week I'll be like too much high in not good at all mentally and sleep thing and all. So if I take rest today completely without working and wake up a bit and do something fun and sleep well, tomorrow I'll be like very fresh. So I'll have to skip, bro. Like, for once in mind it had crossed that okay, I can lie about it. Then I was like, no, it would go very bad for documentation thing. So if I'm relating this to a lot of people, and most importantly I thought of relating with sending a message to aliens. Okay, out of I don't know if they're there or not, but I had to give this message to know their genuinity and what humans are, right? Because I think most of them don't be genuine like 100%. So I wanted to give aliens this message, that exact replication of human, like what they exactly feel and say, the genuinity. And these days the alien things are getting more stories. I don't know if they're real, but still everything is just felt like okay, there's no way I should lie. It's a hard statement I'm making, bro. It's hard to maintain that. That's the task. But anyway, if I lie, I will tell. Okay. Yeah, that gives me a relief. So that is the deal. I'm fucked up. Algorithm is fucked up. So bye. I'm just happy still with something else figuring out. Like this is one-time opportunity to repair my mental, physical, everything with sleep. Usually I don't get sleep, so when I get it, I have to make the best of it. But still, I can sit and work with sleepiness, but it's not going to finish. Plus, tomorrow it will be like boost to finish. I'm going to fucking finish tomorrow, no matter what. This is the thing I have to pledge to take this, what do you say, opportunity or the cheat code or something like that. Yeah, that's how it works. Bye-bye. Tomorrow, no matter what time, I'm going to fucking finish. This is the mindset I'm going to start my day tomorrow. Okay, there are so many fucking things happening around me. I'm going to ignore that for tomorrow, since morning. Yeah. Yes.